Let this be the first of many. Is that recording? Yeah, yeah. Alright, so June 20th, I'm back. I got most suckers. I have a new. I can't stand this. Oh my god, these headphones hearing this echo in the background. I got this new microphone set up. It's pretty dope. I got I guess I should say what it's called. It's a Blue Yeti. It's pretty nice. Um, or I guess you guys will have to tell me. Hopefully. I have no idea how to. I've struggled the last day and a half after work just putting this thing together, not having, not knowing how to put this together because it's just you just plug and play. But there's so many options on this damn app. I uh, I fuck around way too much and end up losing a lot of time. Oh my god! But yeah, let me know how this sounds because to me it sounds pretty awesome. I thought yesterday I may have heard something, but um, if it was really there, it'll come back. It'll come back, but. Hmm. But honestly, for the most part, once I record these, I don't hear them again. I try to play through it a little bit, but yeah. So please, someone tell me. But where are we? June 20th. Oh, okay. So I really think I'm just gonna freeball this one because I had to drive. I definitely had it yesterday, but I couldn't really get this part going right here. I'm not sure I really want these headphones exactly on my head while I'm doing this thing. So what is the idea so I can listen to how I sound like half a second afterward, so I know if I'm talking too loud, if I need to back up or some shit. I have this thing like as far as settings go, it's fully set up for podcasting or yeah, and then like it's set up right now just for it right in front of my face. I'm just really excited about it. I'm kind of nerding out here, um, but because this is the first one that I'm doing with it. So, but I really only have one. I've heard you can use, or it looks like you can use this with multiple people, but I just need to buy some more stuff. I need to get some funds for some more stuff because I don't make any money. I'm broke as a joke. But anyways, I'm gonna start seeding some gaming. I'm just working on actually getting the games for it or the console. But hold on, I'm off track here. I don't have any notes. Like I said, I'm just kind of freeballing this one. But I had a run in at Costco the other day, and I'll try and be as vague as I need to be to keep this entertaining. Um, so I'm over at Costco. Go there with my girlfriend. Flash that Costco card. Walk us right in. They roll the red carpet out for us at this point. They're just like, "Oh snap! Is that an executive membership? Excuse me, Jabril. Let's let you right in here." So after they rolled out the red carpet, we just kind of skated in and went to go hit up samples, and it was prime time sample time. But we got our shit, and then like I went towards the check lane, and like girlfriend took off to go find something else. Little did I know that I would never see her again. Um, so like I put the I put the card down. The way I put the card inside like the bar that goes across the conveyor belt, I put it down so all they see is the Costco part, and it like leans on the part that has the picture of the person. I just kind of roll up, and this lady like grabs the card. I'm not even looking. I'm so casual about it. I don't really care. Maybe I'm so casual I look suspect. And Costco doesn't roll this way. They don't like that. So this lady's just staring at me, and she's just like, "Hey, so is blank here?" And I'm just like, "Nope." I'm just like, but I really don't want to be too descriptive here. I don't know how some of these people would suggest I use their names over here. They'd be like, so they're just like, is this person over here? I'm just like, no, they're not. Just like, well, so I'm just like, we're related, just like, yeah, but she has a relative over here. I'll just go get her. And just like, well, if it's not her, we can't really help you. And I'm just like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean you can't help me? I'm just sitting there, just like, all right, well, whatever. So they hassle me, They're just like, this ain't your car, dog. What are you doing? like I'm a bad boy or some shit. And I'm just sitting there, I'm standing there. I'm just like, man, I'm not putting this food away. That much I know for sure. And I did get mad chicken over here. I'm just thinking about like How did I get this far and now they're telling me no? I didn't try to steal anything. I brought it right up to the check lane. I'm just like, yep, I got my card right here and my other card because that's how we roll over here. They're just like, yeah, but this card doesn't, one of these doesn't belong to you. I'm just like, so? And they're just like, yeah, well, if they're not here, I'm like, all right, well, I I can get them on the phone, I guess, and they're just like, just hassling, you know. And my girl comes back and she's just like, what's going on? I'm just like, well, you know, we got to get this person on the phone because they need to authorize and give their name as if some real shit's going down in Costco membership. I don't know. I don't know if Costco, if it's like privately owned or you know how like Winco is, where it's like employee owned or whatever. But at this point, it's definitely a company, a successful company. They're definitely looking out for themselves. But anyways, I don't know if this debacle is really over. I turn in the card. You need the card to have the membership. So I turn in the, I mean, you know, to utilize the membership, like I had to use it to get gas, and then I use it to get inside, and I use it to pay for my shit. And, you know, I mean, I guess all's well that ends well. At the end, like after I had to call someone on the phone and be like, yo, you need to say this is you, and that I'm allowed to use this because I'm only here buying your food or something like that. I'm here for you. And like they made all this weird fuss about like, oh well, you know, you can switch names if you want, but it's still just switching names. It's like this person needs to be here to be doing this. And I'm just like, what is going on over here? Look, if I have their card here, that means they don't have it anywhere else because you get one card. All right, so I mean, so what I'm saying is it's not like it's being double used at all. If anything, it's just being used to buy more Costco. It's being used like more times than it may have had only that one person used it. Like, I guess, I mean, to some gray area, I don't make any sense, but look, okay, if I have it, then they don't. This is their membership. So what's the difference if this guy's in the car pumping this gas right here? I know gas wasn't the issue, but I needed the membership to get it. No one gave me an issue, but you still, like, if someone came by, they might be like, there's this person in the car. It's like, no. All right, well, are they in the trunk possibly? Nope. Are they here at all? Uh-uh. All right, well, no gas for you. It's just so weird. Like, you need the person and the card. Like, the card is the membership. The person, I'm not gonna say they have nothing to do with it, but they aren't the membership. And okay, fine. Hold on. If you need to have that person there to use that card, why do you need a card at all? Can you just be like, yo, look at me. I'm obviously a member, right? Does that sound normal to everyone else? You need both to be there, so like, why do you need the card to begin with? Like, okay, so to show that it's yours? I guess they're just making memberships for everything these days. Membership to go shop at this grocery store. Act like it's not pristine at all. It's not like poor people can't shop there. They definitely do. I've shopped there my whole life. Still poor. Help me. Um, it's just I don't understand the point, you know. Like, is she somewhere at another Costco while I'm over here with the card, just like yo, just like double dipping on this card? Costco's printing out extra day passes, just like what's going on over here? Who's buying extra food? Who's buying more? How are they so mad about this? It's a business. No, we only want this. Well, like, okay, like there must be something hidden behind here. I'm gonna unmask Costco. I have to. Why are they so adamant about ensuring this? What do they want to prove a point that like we don't want? It's obviously not about business at this point because it's just like you should just pass that card around. People just start shopping here. Next thing you know, they make a lot of money. But they're probably trying to see, well, okay, this is one membership, this is one person, this is how much they buy. We don't want anything weird happening throughout the year. We want to know consistently what she buys. And that's what the membership is for. We charge her to ask her what she buys. Oh my god. Oh, I just cracked the code. All that shit Burr was talking about them having like savings cards over at like CVS and Albertsons and shit. Like they're just tracking you by the person. That's exactly what they're doing. Tracking you by the person. Just look me up in the system. I'll pull out my ID. I don't need another card. Yeah, but it's faster this way. Yeah, I guess, but what if you could just maybe attach since you guys are so, breaking my privacy, why don't you just attach my driver's license number to that and it won't be any harder? Because first you have to see Costco the card, then you have to flip it over and see if this person who is all in like gray and dark, I guess black and dark gray, if that's them. You know what I'm saying? Why do they have this card at all? Just attach that name, just hit up the DMV and be like, yo, they're allowed to shop over here at the gas stations, all right? But only within the hours. That place is fucking. My balls. Ow. That place is fucking weird. But okay, I still like Costco. I just what the biggest problem is? Fine, they can track all their numbers that they want, whatever. Who am I? What am I gonna do? We're gonna do, right? Hold on, I'm sorry. But what's up with people like this person at Costco taking their goddamn job too seriously? Let me put these headphones back on so I can. Can I hear me? Oh, wow, that's very loud. I hope I can hear ultimately. But yeah, what's up with people taking their jobs too goddamn seriously? My job is kind of important. I have to be certified by the state and all that other jazz to do it. Background check and all. I guess, so it's, whatever. I gotta be a little bit serious. People that work over at Costco inspired the people who work over at Walmart to check your receipt at the door. What the fuck is that all about? I feel like this podcast should be broken up in a couple. I don't know. This one's going to be a doozy. But yeah, what's that all about? They check your receipt at the door. This is just something like I first came into contact with Costco at like the age of 9. So whatever is happening now is basically the same thing that's happening then. But it was still weird. I just accepted it. I was like, oh well, that's their rules. It's weird. They just watch you. Like there's no way to get past the cashier spot at all, where all the cashiers are, with a cart full of shit. Not literal shit, of course, but with a cart full of stuff and no receipt or means of paying for it. You're not just going to be like, okay, I'll put this back, and then you push it past them. That doesn't happen. They have it all in one line. You can't get past there unless you're some mastermind pushing, through gates of cigarettes and shit like that in one area that has kind of like some wiggle room. All Costco's are the same. But they inspired the people at Walmart to do that shit too. I noticed this, I don't know. It feels like, because it only happened to me a couple of times, I feel like it's not that old, but it probably happened like 2 years ago, the earliest. Maybe before, who cares? I noticed this shit. I'm just walking out of Walmart and they just, yeah, can I see your receipt? No. What do you mean, can you see my receipt? I just paid. Yeah, but I need to. No. Like, I went through either an automatic or a teller, cashier, whatever you want to call it. Either way, I went through one of them. You watched me do it. And you're going to ask for my receipt? Did you see me steal something between now and then? Is that why you're touching me or whatever the fuck's going on? Or can I get the fuck on my way? I know people that'll just be like, oh, well, here. I'm just like, no, motherfucker. I'm like, I've never cussed at him, but I just walk right past him. And I have that attitude as soon as I see him. I'm just like, what's that guy doing? He's either just profiling, doing every other, or just being an asshole. Like, I get that you have a job, but who gives a shit? Okay, so that one lady at Costco, my cashier, and the other lady who she had back her up were both bitches, and they both wanted all this weird proof so I can buy the food. They're literally holding up traffic behind me. Now they can't make these sales for how long it takes for them to clear the line and get rid of me as a customer. And they're trying to kick me out. I'm about to drop $80 like cash over here, and not cash, of course, but $80 over here. It's so weird. I guess they have policies and they stick to it. But yeah, like the lady. So we're trying to exit, and we just go through the line of people that are getting just checked again to see what they actually bought, and the lady's just like, we all know why you're here checking my receipt. I know it's a stupid reason overall, but we all know why you're here. You're here to check and see if maybe I didn't steal something between now and then. Or if somehow I snuck something past somebody and now I'm underpaying for what I'm actually taking out. I get that. I mean, it's stupid, but I know what you're doing. this lady was also making sure that I didn't get the wrong amount.